Is raising awareness about breaking the taboo of mental health in the Black community. New tonight, 6's Joe Harris tells us how the Community Alliance is using a new event to break down some of that stigma.
Growing up in Miami, Florida, Jasmine Julius says she dealt with depression and anxiety, but that she and others dealing with similar issues were often ostracized.
Some people would assume, like, oh, certain mental illnesses and certain diagnoses like anorexia or bulimia is only for one group of people, and that Black people don't have that problem.
She says that lack of support from peers led to self-doubt.
To be told as a little Black girl or just a girl of, of color, like, no, you don't have those problems. That's not for us. It just makes her think like, okay, she's doubting herself and maybe she's just being crazy.
Community Alliance mental health advocate Chris Berry says that's not an uncommon theme within the Black community.
If you talk about mental health, you're weak, you're looked down upon. And most of these mental health challenges become personality traits.
He says when that stigma continues, families break up and kids aren't able to prosper because they lack a peaceful environment.
When that flows over into adulthood, anything can happen, from violence, domestic abuse, alcohol and drug abuse.
To fight the stigma, Community Alliance is hosting an event over Zoom called The Wellness Narrative, January 15th. The nonprofit will present how people can break the taboo and where they can get resources for mental health. It will also host a conversation between attendees and Community Alliance professionals.
Instead of, gossiping about these people, they can actually have conversations with their family members, make them feel safe and make a safer environment for their homes.
For her part, Julia says being surrounded by people who understand mental health now, it feels like a weight has been lifted.
I feel much better. I can go out. I have more energy.
And she encourages people to sit in on that Zoom meeting Monday. On your side, Joe Harris, 6 News.
Community Alliance hopes to host this event every other month, but first they want to see if this is something the community wants them to continue to do. We have how you can access this meeting on our story on WOWT.com.